then, here we go. Hey, people, I hope you people can hear me. No, not muted. It's working. It better be working. Hello, everybody. Anybody in here? No one's in here yet. We're waiting for people to come, waiting for people to come. Okay, here we go. Hello, people. How y'all doing? Hope everything's okay. Okay. Uh, um, okay. Uh, Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. No one's in here yet. No one's in here. Yeah. Okay, we're trying. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting on everything. Waiting on everything. Waiting on people to show. Here we got one. All right, here we go. And here we go. Time to start the show. All right. Let's see what the hell is this. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hello, Cheryl. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in here. I really appreciate you. I so do. Um, all right, so we got a couple more people in here. That's a good thing. Hello, how are you? I gotta get. How do I get this fucking box? This is like people. I don't expect me to this thing to fucking go like I want it to go, and I hope it does. And hi, Cindy. How are you, darling? Welcome to my first live feed. Cindy, if you got some friends, please bring them on in and um, let them know about a newer uh, YouTuber that's just trying this very first time. And hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming in and supporting my channel. All right. So I don't know where let me introduce myself. If you don't know me, I'm James. I'm up here in Connecticut, New Hampshire, um, and this is a bucket list filler for me to just see how I can do this and be entertaining and knowledgeable at the same times. When he gets home, and he's all oh my god, I'm reading something on my. I shouldn't. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? What's up, Chow? Yeah. All right, we got two of you people in here. That's a good thing. Both females. Woo! you know, um, reading an article on my phone that I shouldn't be reading, so I'm just going to close it down and put it over here. That way, I have no distractions. My focus is on you people and what I've got to say, and I want to be entertaining. And then again, can you hear me? Okay, there, Cheryl or Puppy or whoever's in there. Cheryl, Cindy, can you give me a yes in the room, or can you hear me? Okay, Cheryl, am I coming through? Uh, Cindy, can you guys hear me? All right, beautiful, beautiful, absolutely lovely. And hi, Cindy. I don't know if I know you, but if I don't know you, hi. I don't know if you're the same Cindy. I know so many different Cindys. So um, here goes my phone. It's going crazy over there. Um, uh, so yeah. So do me a favor if you would. Oh, okay, puppy. I didn't know that was your last name. I have no clue. Um, and wait, welcome to all of you new. Hey, Eric, what's going on there, buddy? Yeah. Nice to see you in here. Thank you so much for coming in here and supporting my live stream. And I'm just gonna wing this. And like I said there on in the bonfire, I am nervous. I am nervous, and I'm just gonna wing this and just start out with whatever. And I wish my phone would shut up. I know what I'm gonna do here, people. I'm gonna turn this bitch off because I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'm just gonna shut it off. That way, I don't hear nothing. Goodbye. All right, there you go. Ugh, shut up. Okay, so my teeth chattering. That's funny. That's very funny. All right. So what I would love you guys to do is just bring your friends, bring your family into my live feed and let them know, let your friends know. If you're like me, you have maybe three or four. So I think I'm going to start this out with something that's been in the news and something that's in our consciousness right now in real time, and it's the wildfires out there in California. And I mean, y'all just say a silent prayer for the people that are out there and have lost everything, and I do mean everything. And we've lost we lost over a dozen lives right now, over you know over 2 dozen lives, and that's one too many. And it's just that they're going to have to they will rebuild, and they'll be stronger than ever out there in the city of angels. And I just want to be able to let them know that my heart and my soul and my mind and my brain and my whole being is with them out there in California for the um in the healing process, if you will. And it's going to take a long time. It may take years, decades, maybe, to get back on their feet again, and it will all be a forgotten memory. Uh, so we're gonna do this. Hey, Bernie, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Um, Nice to see you, bro. Nice to have you in here as well. And we're gonna. I'm just gonna just go with the flow of this, and I don't know where it's gonna go. It's probably gonna be like shit against a fucking fan. It's gonna go all over the place. And so far, I bettered my fucking excuse me. I bettered my fucking. Last time I did this, I had like 4 people in here. Now this is getting better, so I improved a little bit. So yeah, we're my thoughts and my prayers and my hopes are with the people of L.A. County and all the way across the board, and that and if you can just say a simple prayer to them out there, I'm sure they'll appreciate it and get it to. Uh, Hi, Emily. How are you? Welcome. Nice to have you. Nice to meet you. I'm James up here in New Hampshire, and Emily, you are part of a thing that I've had on my bucket list for a very long time. Is doing my real first podcast. So I'm all over the place. I'm a little, you know, a little, what I'm saying. It's just I've never done this before. So thank you so much for your support. And if you have some friends, let them know about the butler, and I'd be more than happy to say hi to him and greet him and all that good kind of happy horse pucky. I don't really have a platform, if you will, so this is really my very first time doing this. So bear with me. I'm really fucking nervous, and I hope in the end I can put a smile on your face and make you feel good. And that's my intentions all the way across the board. I want to welcome every single one of you people who are in here, and Cindy and Bernie, Eric, of course, and Cheryl, and Emily, of course, you too. Welcome to my live feed and greetings. And you know, um, I'm I'm just gonna wing this, so we'll get this show on the road. So what I was talking about earlier, just a couple minutes ago, was the California fires, and it's right now. It's in the forefront of every single person on the planet, adversaries or you know um, allies. In the At the end of the day, they're human. They're complete human first. It doesn't matter what color you are or where you come from. You're human, and you just got to think that if this was you were in their shoes, what would you do? And they are basically all starting from brick one, and it's going to be a long time. You got to start the healing process one way or another. You got to start it, and we're I'm just my prayers and my hopes and my dreams go out to those people and who've lost loved ones. Um, they've lost fur babies, and they've lost their whole existence, and I wouldn't know what to do if I was in that situation. I would be devastated as they are, and it's really at the end of the day, it's really nobody's fault. This is a freak of nature, and they had catastrophic floods down there at one time out there in California, um, and they had like a year's worth of rain at one point. It was a year's worth of rain in an hour. Um, and then it got dry, and then of course the plants grew, and they grew, and they grew, and they grew, and then you had the drought. So it really was a perfect storm to um to have. with the the dryness and the accentuation of dry brush, if you will. Um, so we're um, so now with the Santa Ana winds, coming over the mountains and stuff and knocking over power lines that were active. Okay, it really was the perfect storm, and it was like it's really, if you really look at it, it's really nobody's fault. This was just an accident. And thank you very much for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very heartening to me. Thank you. If you like it, dear people, please give the thumbs up, and I love it. And oh, there, art. What is it? Art and rock loving lady. Anna. Hi, Anna. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming on in here and supporting my feed. And I have a couple people in here that I know and I truly cherish, that I've met on a website here on the internet called Pal Talk, and I run a chat room called the Bonfires Alive, and some of the people in here, if you want to know about it, they will tell you about it. They're in here, Bernie and Eric and Cheryl. Um, um, okay, I'm doing just fine there, lady. I'm doing really really good, Anna. Thank you so much. So if you have some friend, oh Anna, yeah, I figured that was you. Okay, Anna. You know, um, if you would, people, word of mouth. That's what it's all about. And if you guys have some friends, let them come in here. And I don't know how good this is going to be. It's like I said, this is my very first time doing a podcast. I'm pretty nervous, so bear with me, and the nervousness will dissipate. I'm sure. But thank you so much, people. I really appreciate this. It's more than I can, thank anybody for, and it's a long shot, and you meet people like tell me to, hey, cute, how are you, darling? Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Nice to have you here. And nice to, I can't see you, but I know what you are. um, so, yeah, I mean, my thoughts right now are with the people of California, um, that, let's let the healing process begin. I mean, we've got people from all over the globe that are helping these people out. In their time of their hour and their time of need, and they need a lot. They need everything. You name it: underwear, socks, sneakers, shoes, pants, whatever. Existence to survive, to start over again. And if I had millions of dollars, I'm telling you, people, I would definitely just say, "Fuck it. Here's the money. Take it. Do what you want with it." You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's a lot of people here like just like me who don't have that accessibility to be able to do that, like me, you know. But then there are other people who are very very financially secure and absolutely can do that. And I'm talking about the big wigs out there in Hollywood, the movie stars that are making an accentual amount of money every year that we are helping them make. We're buying their products, we're going to their movies, we're watching their entertainment shows, we're watching their sports things. We are helping them get richer than they already are. So I think that what they should do, and it's already been happening. I've seen it, that they are donating. The big Hollywood stars are donating millions of dollars, which is a very good thing. And they're doing it. I think probably this is what I'm thinking, is that they're doing it from the heart. Um, and hello there, Raven. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Somebody retracted a message. Okay. All right. So yeah, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, invite your friends over here to listen to my babbling ass. Okay. And I'm just gonna touch stories on what's going on in our world as we know it, and topics that are will ring a bell with your head. And I've written a couple things down here so I don't lose track. And thank you so much again, people. I really appreciate your coming in here supporting my channel. I really do. I can't say that enough. All right, another thing as I want to talk about is the migrant here in our country that, I mean, I saw this happening, you know, during the summertime. On my television, I was seeing like the lines of humanity coming to the United States, from as far as Nicaragua and everywhere, even as far as Haiti. They're coming here to make a better life, and of course, with the bad, I mean, with the good, you have the bad, and it's hard to weed out the bad from the good. Um, and you got the ones that don't want to use the front door; they want to use the back door, meaning get into our country illegally. And that's the one thing that I wish and I hope that we can stop. We could stifle it. Stop the bleed, if you will. You understand? And um, what I also want to say is I don't know a lot about a lot, and you people can fill in the blanks. You know what I'm talking about? Um, that they're doing the same thing that we do here in the United States. Um, I'm getting to it. Will you calm down, woman, please? The fun things. Oh, what's fun nowadays? We've already got nothing free, but because there's nothing free in this world, I'll tell you. I mean, this is, uh, you know, now with these fires that are happening out in California and the migrants that are here in our country already, what's going to happen, I do believe, is that the ac- the homeless population is going to be. It's already exasperated. It's going to get even more so because and the people that have lost their homes are going to be joining the homeless right along with them, and you know, uh, it's not it's not um it's not their fault. It's nobody's fault to be homeless, and there's different reasons to be homeless. Mental illness, you know crime, corruption, whatever it is that made one person homeless. It's you know disease or what have you, or people at the end of the rope, or it's drug addiction, or it's one thing. So it's all this stuff is all it's all culminating. You know uh it's all going to it's like connect the dots. One thing, another thing. And it's like the domino effect. It's they all just keep going and going and going. Well, you cute, I'm just winging this, babe. I'm winging it. Okay. I got shit written down here, and um, I mean, I don't know. Like I said there, I may mess up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm learning from my experiences there. And can I get some more thumbs up, please? I mean, I'm seeing one. I mean, there's a whole bunch of you people already in the room. I'm seeing one thumbs up. What's wrong with you people? Am I really boring you that bad? Please. Okay. All right. So but hello there, Cheryl, and Anna, and of course Eric in here, and my good friend Bernie, of course. And I'm hope that you have friends that would like to come onto my channel and support it and tell me how I do. And I do take. If you guys want me to talk about something, I could try. I'm not going to tell you that I'll be able to do it well. But anyways, this is my first real broadcast, and it's a bucket list thing that I want to do because you know I really enjoy what I do on the internet in my own chat room, and I've always wanted to do this, and I just never had the gall or the nerve or the intestinal fortitude to do that, um, to do this. So James chopped up. Okay, baby. No, that's got to be girl. That's got to be girl, or it's got to be somebody. I'm just, I don't know who's in here and everything like that. But again, I want to thank you for letting me. Okay, how you doing, girl? Thank you for coming in here and supporting the chat. I know. I figured it was you. You're the only one that says that to me. So yeah. So yeah. I'm winging this, people. So if I sound like a babbling idiot, I'll take that with a grain of salt. Okay. and what have you. But I really enjoy doing this, and this is my thing. This is my wheelhouse. And then many people probably say, "Oh, he just likes to hear himself talk," and that's not it at all. You know. Um, Hi, Cindy. How are you? um, so it's like I just oh my God, I don't know even where to start. I'm talking really fast because I don't want to bore anybody here on my channel. I'm just gonna, like, one of my good friends, McAllister, he um he said to me, he says, James, do you. Just do you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing me. Woo! Isn't that lovely? Okay. Um I know. Legalizing weed. Good question. Now, I live up here in New Hampshire, and all the states around me are legal. Maine, New York, Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut, New York. I mean, I think I just said already, but all them are all legal. The only state in New England that's not legal is New Hampshire. I'm living in the wrong fucking state, okay? But I think it should be like United, right across the board. All right, if we can legalize same-sex marriage throughout the United States of America, why can't we legalize marijuana? I mean, that would coincide with it, right? I mean, there's no properties in marijuana that can make it addictive. A lot like cocaine, heroin, crack, crystal methamphetamine, et cetera, opioids. Okay, those are all addictive properties. Okay, marijuana has no addictive properties on it at all. I smoke it. I like it. I just smoke it to get high. Other people use it for medical. To if they have a really bad shoulder. And I've used it like that. I got hurt about 10 years ago, and they gave me these opioids that just took a fucking, they weren't right in my system. And um, but when I smoked a joint, I went in, I got a shot in my shoulder, and it did no good. It didn't do anything to me, you know. Uh, um, so the when I told I asked my doctor one day, I says, "What if I smoke a joint?" And he goes, "I can't tell you to, and I can't tell you not to. It's up to you." So here I was, like, taking these opioids, weren't doing anything to me. They were making an adverse reaction to my body, and I smoked a joint. And I'm telling you, that's right there. That day I did that, it wiped out my belief that marijuana cannot help anybody for medical use. Wrong. It does. It really does work. It also works for people who have insomnia. Um, if you get, like, they have a brand called Indica, and it's a lot of people call it in the couch because that's exactly what it does. It puts you to sleep. And a couple days ago, my roommate gave me a bud, and I smoked it, laid on the bed, was watching the tube, and out with the lights. I mean, right out. So I don't really like to smoke. I won't smoke indica just for that reason. Um, and and I won't smoke hybrid because you get a little bit of indica and you get a little bit of sativa. All right, but the indica overweighs the sativa. Um, that's why they call it hybrid. But I like the sativa because it doesn't put me to sleep. You know. Okay, are you going to get high and dance naked? No, no, I'm not going to dance naked. I'm going to be in complete jet. You think I want to fucking make you people sick? Come on. Really? Are you stop it? Be a fucking nightmare already, man. What's wrong with you people? Fuck, you trying to corrupt me already? I get naked. All right, I'm gonna have all these motherfuckers say, James, put the clothes back on, motherfucker. Okay, okay, okay. And what do I do for fun? Um, Sadly, not much. um, as you know, I mean, I run a chat, and I think that's my thing of that's where I'm most comfortable. I'm a single man, so um, if I go out anywhere, I'm going out by myself, and that's just boring. So, being in a chat room, running a chat room as I've done for 25 years, I'm very comfortable. I'm very fluid with it, and it's something I'm very, very comfortable with. That's why I'm, trying to branch out. Um, my longtime dream is to actually get to be known, get to be, you know, get recognition through the internet. I mean, I get a lot of these people. I watch a lot of these YouTube videos, and they're very mundane. They're very repetitive. They're very copycatted, if you will. They're all copying each other, and that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to be remain genuine. Okay, um, and I really do enjoy doing what I do on the internet on the Pal Talk program, and giving them a little advertisement there. And that's what I think it's my hobbies. I think you could say that like my enjoyment and activities that I really do. And sadly, I know you're going to tell you, "Oh, James, you're so fucking boring." Well, that's my release. Um, doing the doing a chat room moderator. Um, uh, so do you wear boxers or briefs? Oh my God. Cute, you dirty, dirty woman, you. Stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, cute one. She's out down there in Rhode Island, and I love her to death. She's my heart. I mean, she's a very, very good friend of mine, as Eric is too. Eric, what is his name? Ooh, I don't know. Just jealous. Yeah, yeah, baby. Um, but it's like, I've made a lot of close friends on Pal Talk, and there's more to come. I know it. I could just feel it. And it's just that. So I'm kind of boring because I mean, what are my activities? I like to spend time with my son. My son is he lives in Connecticut. That's where I was born, and he is my world. He's my orbit. He's in my life. He's part of me, as he should be. And I care about him so much, and I know my son loves me, and that's the one thing I've always wanted. I wanted something that I could call mine. And when Joshua came into my life, it was the happiest day of my life. And I broke the chain of succession having him because my dad, I call him a sperm donor because he was never a dad. Um, I wanted to become a dad. I wanted the dad title, and that's earned. That's totally earned. I mean, it doesn't take no problem with a little squirt squirt, but it takes a real man to become a dad, just like it takes a real woman to become a mother. A woman can have babies. Some can't. Okay, let's be honest here. Some women cannot have children, but there are other women that are fertile myrtle, and uh, they yo, someone's knocking on the door. No one's knocking on my door. I'm hearing noises all over the fucking place. Um, but it takes a real person to be a real parent. The title mom and dad. It's a real thing. You know, um, and I'm probably the best dad I can be because my dad wasn't. So my son Joshua is my world, um, and he's my best friend. Um, and I'm really proud of him. He's proud of me, um, and for what I do. I mean, for all you who some of you who may know may not do, I have a career in the hospitality business, and I've been doing. Sadly, I've been doing this really shitty job for 27 years, and it pays the rent. Let's be honest here, okay? Um, 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 do I love to travel? Oh, fuck yeah! I love to travel if I can afford it. If I can afford it, you know what I'm saying? and traveling is expensive. It's exhausting. Exactly. I mean, it's really exhausting. Um, to have. Can I get some? Is it too hard to ask you people to like put a little thumbs up there if you're liking the broadcast of my banter? Um, I'm trying to be as fast as possible. Um, and hello there, Kim. Thank you so much for coming in here, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Um, and so, I mean, I'm tell you a little about myself here, really quick. And I don't like to brag about myself. I'm not really good at it. Um, I'm 62 years old, and I was born in Hartford, Connecticut, and I've lived in different parts of the country, um, but mainly in New England. So I'm up here in New Hampshire. I've been up here for about 20 years now, and something, people. Sadly, I don't know where anything is, and I don't know anybody. Sadly, I've been up here for 20 fucking years, and I don't know anybody. I appreciate those little comments. They're cute. You help me out a lot. Okay. Um, hello, Bernie. Um, and thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Um, and I'm just winging this. I'm just trying. So I'm beating up you people. Ask me questions if you want. I mean, I got a whole bunch of garbage written here, and it's just, hey, excuse me while I light a cigarette. Okay, hi. Uh, and my hobbies are, like I said, my hobbies are like doing internet jargon. You know, um, I really love it. And I've met some wonderful people, absolutely wonderful people that I would never have met had I not been on that program. And I've traveled some very distant places to me. I've traveled all the way to California. And I've traveled down to Kentucky, Texas, um, Michigan, Oregon, Washington State, all over. I love to travel, and the only thing is, it's exhausting. The first day you travel somewhere, it's exhausting. It really is. Especially if you go into a different time zone, you're all fucked up then, right? Um, so yeah, so hi Cheryl, how are you, dear? But yeah, he goes commando. Oh, stop it, Raven. Good Lord, man. Hi, Kimberly. Um, how do that was pretty cool. That's a good question there, Kim. Uh, I love it. I'm addicted to it. I've done it 3 times already, and there's more to come. I'm sure of it. And I think I wouldn't really call it a sport. I would call it an activity. Something that I really jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. I have a video of it on my feed on my YouTube channels, on my YouTube videos. It was a bucket list, and this right here. Somebody said that to me tonight, that it's on your bucket list, James. Do it. And I'm like, okay. So this is what I'm doing. This is a fulfillment for me. I'm really, really enjoying doing it, and I hope you can bring your friends on in and um, listen to my unsubstantiated babbling about nothing. Um, you don't smoke these things; they go out pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. So I mean, I'm just winging this, people. I'm probably sounding like an idiot, and that's okay. I'll take that all day. Okay. Um, they last better unlit. That is so true. That is so true. You know, don't. Well, I am there, Cheryl. It's just I am. I mean, I just don't want to. I don't want to bore you people. I mean, I want to be entertaining if I can, and just put a smile on somebody's face and make them laugh as well as I'm laughing. It's always good to laugh at yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at? And make a total make a total moron of yourself. And I don't mind. I'll do it all day. I do it every day on the internet. I make a total idiot out of myself, but I don't care. You got to be yourself in on the internet, and sadly, a lot of people aren't. They're totally two different people on the internet than they are in real life. But right here, this is me. This is I'm bold and brass, and there's no fluff in my stuff. Like HR puffin stuff. And now I'm telling you my age, but anyways, I hope I'm putting a smile in. Thank you for the thumbs up there, whoever gave them to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, and oh boy, this is tough because I'm just trying to. My head's going like 1,000 miles an hour. The one thing I did want to talk to you about is where I come from. Um, and some of you already know of it, some of you don't. And I'm pretty much an open guy. I have nothing to hide from anybody. I come from I called it the bubble. I lived in a foster home for 17 and a half years, and it was an experience that I don't ever want to do again. Um, I learned a lot, and I didn't learn anything. It was kind of like not knowing what was out there in the real world. I didn't get to find out what the real world was about until I was 18 years of age, when I had escaped, if you will, escaped what I called the bubble. And it wasn't just the house that was a bubble; it was wherever I went outside of that bubble. I go to school, I was still in the bubble. I went to go play in the playground. I was in the bubble, you know, um, and I've learned a lot about what people are like, and people, people are my drug. I feed off you people. I mean, you people give me energy. You give me positivity, and and go, just go. You know, if you're doing something right, go with it. If it works, go with it. Right? Um, and I just love people, and I like to make somebody laugh in some way. You know, um, we all have our down times when we're melancholy, we're blue, and I've had those days. Absolutely, I would be amiss if I didn't tell you I did, because that would be a lie, and I don't want to lie to any one of you people. All right, out here in the internet world, um, and this is, like I said, this is my first time really doing this, talking to you people out there, and I can't appreciate enough that you people are here listening to my babbling jargon. All right. But I learned a lot about life, and I even learned today. Just, I mean, in real time, and when I'm on the internet, I'm in my chat room. I learn a lot from people and tell me a lot, and they explain a lot to me. I'm like, I didn't know that was that. Really? Or, and like, I give you an example. I never heard of a what was that thing called, Kim? The thing that I was at my son's house, the warmer thingamajiggy, the oven warmer thingamajiggy. Uh People suck. Yeah, they do. Yes, ma'am. Um the what is that thing? The air fryer. I never knew what a fucking air fryer was. I never used. People are like, oh, I love my air fryer. I'm like, what the fuck's an air fryer? So I've been, and they're like, James, you don't know what an air fryer is? No. What do you do with an air fryer? You put food in it, you heat it up, it cooks up, and you eat it. You eat food from air fryer? Wait a minute. How do you get fryer out of air? Well, I'm so miscombobulated. And I was at my son's house one day, and I had my good friend Joy, who's also on the internet and on the chat program that I'm on. She's one of my admins. Um, she was like, James, I'm going to walk you through it. Do you see an air fryer? I said, yeah, there's something over here that I don't know what it is. It looks like a deep fryer. She goes, show it to me. So I said, I put my camera on it, and she goes, yes, James, that's an air fryer. I said, how the fuck do I work it? And she had to talk me through it because I'd never used one before. And I haven't used one since, um, because um, hey, I admit it. I'm a fucking bachelor who eats out of a microwave. Okay. Rarely do I cook because, I can cook if I try, if I put my mind to it. But that's another thing that makes me nervous. I don't want to poison and kill anybody from the stuff there. Yeah, I know you do, Cheryl. I mean, how many times do you use isn't that the double bubble? Okay, yeah. Hello there, crew. I don't know who you are. Welcome to Pal Talk. This ain't Pal Talk, you doorknob. My fucking, it's my live stream, man. Pal Talk. Sit on your ass. Get off your ass. That's just too funny. And I appreciate the thumbs up, man. I really do. This is a lot of fun. Okay. Okay. Immense Ty. Hi. How you doing, Ty? I'm James. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on up here and say hello to the babbling idiot. And but yeah, it was funny because when she first told me about the air fryer, I was like, "What's an air fryer?" And then, she showed me. I showed her what it was. Now this is really funny. When I was at my son's house, being that I live out of a microwave, um, I was like, Kim, there's no joy there. There's no microwave here, right? So I thought maybe it was. Oh, look at the hearts going! I love it. Good day to you, there, crew. Welcome. How you doing? I'm James. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on in and joining the babbling idiot here on YouTube. Um, good day to you. If you got some friends, bring them on in and watch the madness. Anyways, uh, I used the air fryer, but I didn't use it to its completion. I was impatient, and I didn't put enough time on it. I was hitting up a cheeseburger from McDonald's, and then I said to my son. My son came home. I says, "Josh, you don't have a you don't have a microwave." He goes, "Dad, yes we do." I'm like, "Where is it?" "Dad, you see the oven?" I says, "Yeah." He goes, "Look up." I look up at it. Oh my fucking god. I didn't even see it. I mean, I'm so used to like a microwave being on a fucking shelf, you know, versus like over a fucking oven. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? It was like, well, I'll be a son of a bitch. There is a microwave up there. It's like I felt like the M&M's guy. They do exist. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Thank you so much, there, crew. Appreciate that. Thank you. Um, they're, you know, I don't wear them much. I really start to try and you know, I don't care. But thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate that. Um, as you could tell, my voice is like all kinds of fucked up because I'm learning how to talk again. Um, oh, bite my fat ass there, Cheryl. Sit down and smoke a joint. Anybody got a joint? I'd love one. Please. A bowl, a bud, something. Just like hand it up to me. I'll take it gladly. Okay. Yeah. Um, yes, I did. I paid the car off 2 weeks ago, and I'm very happy. I drive a 2015 Nissan Xterra, and I absolutely fucking love it. The one thing I want to do that I have not done with it yet, there, ladies, just for a little info, okay, I want to christen it. And I hope you know what I mean by christen it. Haven't done that yet. That's another bucket list item that I might try. But you need one thing to do that. You need a female. Well, I need a female, and they're few and far between. You understand? So, yeah, thank you so much there. Yeah, I'm very, very happy. And one less big amount of money that's gonna have to come out of my paycheck or my payment a month. So, I I'm really happy with it, and I love it. I love it. It's everything I've wanted in a vehicle and more. There's um, it's a little banged up now, but what the fuck? I've had it for 6 years now, and I don't see myself buying a new car. Can you guys afford a $40,000 fucking automobile? Because that's the going price for a good vehicle. I don't have $40,000. Could you imagine me trying to pay off $40,000? I'm a fucking blue collar worker. All right. I'm just making ends meet. Right. I would be dead before I even pay off $40,000. All right. It took me 6 years to pay off $20,000. To pay off $40,000 would be insane. Okay. Um, uh, who the fuck buy a new? That's right, there, Newell. That's exactly right. Yes, sir. Who would? I mean, I wouldn't. I have no intention. I'll never buy a new car. It's just no, no. I'm happy with this one. I paid off two cars in my entire life. Um, shit. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay there. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm really proud of myself that I actually did it. Um, and little boost, a little bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? Say, that's right, motherfucker. I paid off my car. Now what you got to say, bitch? Right? But I've earned it. I had to work for it. And um, that's one thing I instill in my son that if you want something, earn it. You have to earn it to get it. You know, and once you get it, you've earned it. You give your own self a pat on the back. Yeah, boy. Next mission. You know what I'm saying? You look forward to the next thing, whatever you're gonna do. And yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm gloating, people. I'm gloating. Is that what you want me to do? I'll gloat. Okay, just for you people. Okay. Yeah. I don't know much about cars at all. Cars, sedans don't like me, and I don't like them. I drove my son's car one day, and it was he had this little Volkswagen GTI, and I swear to God, I felt like I was in a coffin because I was so low to the ground, and I was like, "Really? Fuck, man, this ain't no fun." Because I'm so used to being higher off the ground with the SUV. I'm sure, like Cheryl, she drives a Jeep. Could you imagine Cheryl you driving a sedan? Wouldn't you feel weird? And okay, uh, excuse me, um, I drive a manual transmission. And the one thing that's really cool about driving a manual transmission, sadly, to this day, not a lot of people know how to drive a manual transmission. So it breaks down on the worry about getting your car stolen, right? Because, you know, thief gets in your car and he goes to start it up and he's like, oh, fuck, it's a stick. I can't take it, can't buy it, can't drive it, don't need it, don't want it. Whoop, go on to the next one. Go for the automatics. So I actually taught myself how to drive a standard stick um, automobile, and I learned the hard way on a hill. If you ever want to learn how to drive a stick, do it on a hill. It's the best thing you can do. Just make sure there's nobody behind you. All right, because I went down this hill. I was teaching myself how to drive a stick, and the hardest gear to get out of is first gear. Okay, and there were so many times that I would put it in first gear and I would just like push the gas and I didn't know what to do. And yep, the car stalled out, roll all the way back down the hill again, do it again. And I must have been going up and down this hill like fucking 30,000 times. I'm exaggerating, of course, but a lot. And that's how I taught myself how to drive a standard stick automobile. Um, but it's like, um, cars all suck. Um, Yeah, that's true. But if you treat the car nice, the car will treat you nice. If you're nice to it, it will be nice to you. And I put over oh, at least over $9,000 into this car already, and I'm sure there's going to be more, and there already is. I mean, I went to get my car inspected this past November, and they're telling me, "Oh, you got this wrong with it. You got this wrong with it." I failed inspection. Now, a year ago in November, the same thing happened, but I fucked up and I blew out my clutch. So it was very expensive fix. But I had other things wrong with the automobile, and the cost to get it repaired was $4,000 to get it repaired and pass inspection. That was a year ago in November. This past November, I go to get the car inspected. Guess what? You got this wrong with it, that wrong with it, that needs to be repaired, this needs to be repaired to pass inspection. Okay, how much is that going to cost me? Oh, $1,200. $1,200? I just paid 4 fucking grand on this goddamn thing to get it fixed. Now you're gonna tell me to, um, you're gonna tell me to, you know, I gotta give you another $1,200 for the same exact thing that I had last time. I had an exhaust leak. They fixed it, right? I go back to the fucking place to get it inspected. Oh, Mr. Butler, you have you have uh, an, an exhaust leak. You have a broken emergency brake cable on the driver's side. Blah 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 blah. And when I told them they told me $1,200, I'm like, now could you imagine next year? I go to get it inspected. They're going to say, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Butler, that'll be another $800." I mean, somebody's making money somewhere, or I'm just getting fucking shafted. I don't know, but yeah. So I mean, um, I just and now one thing I want to tell you people about, I like to watch. I love movies. I love movies. I love action-packed movies. And I've been going on Netflix watching some really weird fucking movies. Really weird, and I don't understand it. I still don't understand them. And I spent hours that I will never get back watching a ridiculous, redundant movie just the other day. I don't even know the name of it, but Matthew McConaughey was in it, and yeah, a couple other Academy Award winners were in it, and I didn't understand it. I did not understand the movie at all. And I was like, I wasted fucking 19 hours of my life watching over a 4-day period watching this fucking movie, and I didn't understand it. And I was like, well, that fucked up because I didn't understand the movie, and it wasn't really action packed, and it's really hard to watch things. And I was just watching the Tube the other day, and they were coming out with this new Star Trek. Right now, I think they've gone overboard with it because it's like I was watching the trailer for it. I was like, now that looks fucking stupid. All right, the whole essence of the Star Trek franchise. I'm like, you really had to go there? Why would I want to watch something ridiculous like that? All right, it's the newest, bestest thing, man. Oh yeah, man, watch this shit, And I'm like, um, really? Oh no shit, their crew, huh? Yeah. Um, God. Yeah, it is their crew. The cost of driving, owning an automobile is just like, I think we all should all revert back to the Flintstones, right? We'd be a lot better off. you know, Pedal power, right? So, yeah. So, I mean, the movies they're so the movies are coming out with now. It's like I think Hollywood is running about out of ideas for movies. I really do. I mean, they're getting away from the main thing of what they're trying to do, and they're getting flash, flare, and this is over here and that's over there, and you got to pay attention to that in front of you, and it's like it's busy, 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 and I just oh my god, it's sickening. It's extremely sickening. It's like, oh my god, can we just slow down? Can we just slow down here? Okay. And just, hey, you know, can we go into like butler mode and like slow down, baby? Slow it down because I'm going out of control. Okay. Yeah. And, you know, that's another thing, man. You mentioned the word woke. Now, as I said, I'm 62, and, you know, it's like almost, it's like, I'm afraid to death. I'm scared to death to go out there in the real world and meet a a real human being that won't be offended with my whatever I say to her. Us single men we're really scared because of the woke. You got to be careful what you say to somebody. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? You know, um, um, See, and that's like you people know all these Hollywood stars and all these like they call like I was watching this I used to watch this one program, Dancing with the Stars. I'm sure you've all seen it. And I stopped watching it because the people they were getting on this program, in my opinion, which doesn't mean jack, okay, they're not stars. They aren't stars. I've never seen them. I've never heard of them. How can you call yourself a star when I don't know who the fuck you are? You know, um, and it's like, oh, they're a influencer. An influencer? Oh, is an influencer supposed to be somebody that you're supposed to get influenced by? Sadly, a lot of these influencer, they've got a tragic life behind the camera. They're really struggling, and and sadly, some of them have ended their life. And but it's like I didn't you get these influencers that have 1.5 billion followers, all right, and they're like, you know, I mean, I've got 315 people following me, and that's a cool thing. I like it. That's okay, and that doesn't. And I got to get used to it. But if I ever go to bed one night, I wake up and I got 160 million. That will never happen. But 160 million people following me, it will freak me out. It will totally freak me out. Now I don't do what a lot of these YouTubers do. I don't. I don't care about what they're doing. I don't pay attention to it. My my stream is different because I'm sticking with being realistic and being myself, being genuine. And the people on my chat program that I'm on, that's exactly what they tell me. James, you're really good at what you do. You make us laugh, and that's a good thing because I'm sure your parents or whoever grew you up always told you that laughter is a cure for everything. And that's what I try to do. I try to accentuate that on my program in my chat room. I just want to make people laugh. And it's a God given talent that I have. And I would love to be like the Joe Rogan and knock him off his pedestal. And what I have is I have a dream, not to sound like Martin Luther King, but I really do have a dream that one day I consider myself a pebble on the internet, especially here on this platform, as a pebble, and the internet is a body of water. Okay, and I want to make a big splash on the internet on this platform. I want to get it to where like the YouTubers have 150 gazillion people following them, and all of a sudden they see this little pebble going, making a big ass wave and knocking them off their pedestal, and they're like, "Who the fuck is Butler?" And the people that know me on the program that I'm on, they'll be like, "You don't know James Butler?" Oh man, we've had to endure him for fucking 25 years. He's a fucking mess, but we love him. you know, you don't know Butler. And I'm like, no. Well, you all get to know him. All right. And that's what I think is best about, I mean, in my chat room is that, I am genuine and I'll listen to everybody, anybody, and yep, I talk a lot. I do. I admit it. I do talk a lot. It's just something that God gave me. And, like you have to, they say that you have to go to college to learn how to broadcast. And it's like, why would you have to go to school to learn how to broadcast when it's a God given talent? I mean, you have to go to school, of course, to learn how to sing. You know, I can't sing for shit, but I do it, just because it's something that makes me happy. And I love that. That's my main goal. I just like to make people happy and make people laugh because I want to take that laughter and just make them or let them it could be for 5 minutes or whatever. If I could make somebody laugh, and I've succeeded in doing just that, you know, to make them laugh and forget their problems instead of taking a bottle to get away from those problems. Um, I'm not the perfect man, but I have a perfect talent, and I want to accentuate that to everybody around the planet, wherever they are. And but the biggest thing I want to do, and maybe it's bragging, maybe it's being a little, you know, mundane, if you will. But I want to make a big splash, and you people can help me. And I appreciate you. I really, really do. Um, that you know, for one of these big bad freaking podcasters to say like, "Who the fuck is Butler, and where did he come from?" And I've been here all along. And so it's like, I don't know. In time, it may happen. That people will, you know, gravitate. And I don't want to. I don't want anybody to be forced to listen to my podcast. I don't. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my very first um, with people in it podcast. And I hope I'm doing okay. If I'm babbling all over the place, I apologize. I'm really nervous about it, but um, yeah, yeah. So it's like, I want to take these people that aren't really talking about anything and get them the fuck out, because my good friend McAllister once said to me, he says, James, you've got something and you're gonna do it. You're going to become something. And now, for all of you who don't know this, that if it ever happens where I get, it may happen with the good Lord's blessing, where I get people to get to know me and they listen to my podcasts or whatever, um, that they'll be like, James, you didn't know. That would really freak me out if one day one of you people is sitting in your living room with your family, and all of a sudden you look at your television screen, you look at your computer, and you see my beautiful gob. You'll be like, oh fuck. Now he did it. Now he did it. Now we're not gonna. Now we can't get away from my pal talk. Now he's in our fucking television screen. Hi. you know that would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. And thank you for the thumbs up again, people. I really appreciate that. Um, um, so it's like I want to do something. I'm doing things different. And that's why I'm telling you people that I don't do what everybody else does. I just don't do it, because I am different. I'm genuine, and I can't be any more genuine than I really am. I mean, none of my for those who have not seen my videos, none of my videos are rehearsed or scripted. They're genuine. They're one and done. I mean, you get a lot of these YouTubers that will do a video over and over and over and over and over until they pick the right one they want. With me, like I said, with me being different, I do one and done. Upload it, forget about it. You know, and I hope you all, look at my videos, and if you would be so kind to share them with your friends, your neighbors, or whomever, your pet dog. Okay, um, and get the word out that there's a new sheriff in town. His name's James Butler. Peace. How you doing? So, I mean, with your help, um, yeah, exactly. The one take. That's exactly right there, crew. Exactly. One take. That's it. I mean, because it keeps it genuine, right? Um, and if and like I said, I'm probably repeating myself, and I apologize. But that is, and I don't want to be no big fucking, internet celebrity. The one thing that I won't do is, like, YouTube will, they'll pay you if you get 150 gazillion people on your fucking platform following you. All right, they'll pay you, but there's a catch. I don't want to get paid. I don't want any of that money. I don't want any of it. I want them to donate it. Give it to the people that really fucking need it. all right, that really need it. I do this for fun. And if you get in my opinion, if you get paid for something, that becomes obligated. You are obligated because they're paying you. Well, there's only two people in in this world that I am obligated to. One of them is not in this world. That's my Lord Jesus Christ, and one of them is my son. Okay, those are the two people that are most important in my life, and always will be. Um, and I have an extended internet family that that I adore and I really trust. And trust is the big thing with me. If I tell you something, I'm saying it to you in confidence, and if you violate that trust, that hurts. It really hurts me hard because I don't I don't have trust issues, but it's really hard for me to trust people in general. You really don't know who can you trust. Can you really trust that person? Can you? You're gonna find out whether you can or you can't. Excuse me. And it's just yeah. I mean, I really I have a dream of maybe making it big one day on this platform, and believe me, people, it's the word of mouth. And like I said, I'm not looking to become any big bad fucking internet celebrity or anything like that. But if I could punch a big hole in some of these people's broadcast and like the get noticed that there's a new guy that's coming up and he's coming up quick, nothing's going to stop me from what I want to do. You understand? And like I said, this is my really first time doing this. And like I said, I can't thank you people enough for coming onto my platform and let me take a chance or a risk at doing this. And I mean, it's the word of mouth, people. So if I, if you really like this, my stuff there, and I'm making you think or I'm making you laugh, win-win, awesome. That's my intention. All right. Give me a thumbs up there, and let me know, and let your friends know. And if you want to meet me and my people on the internet, if you're not in the room, if you're not in this room, and you already know me, ignore it. But if you don't know me, I'm on a program called Pal Talk, and I've been on it for 25 years. And I run a chat room called The Bonfires Alive, and I've got a lot of wonderful people on that program. I mean, I've got a lot of haters and a lot of lovers, and more lovers than haters. You got to have the haters, right? They balance out enough, but the losers are the losers, and they're going to lose. Where the winners will whoop come through. So, but no, I just I want to thank you so much for checking out my podcast and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna, with any luck, I'll get on a regular basis and start doing this like on maybe like on a Monday, like it is today. I've got nothing to do, and if I'm not working, I can do it. So, um, but I want to thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart so much for you people joining this chat, and let me give it a try and give it a whirl, and tell your friends about James the Butler. And again, look at my videos, share them, let your peoples know about me, and you never know, it's the word of mouth that will get out. And you never know, I might be on your television screen one day, and I owe it to every single one of you people. This is where it starts, with you. It's not me, it's you. Because you know what, people, like I said at the beginning, I feed off you people. I really do. You guys give me great creativity and knowledge of how to. Thank you so much, Crew. I appreciate that. Uh, so with this, I'm just going to say I want to thank you so much for listening to this babbling idiot. And I hope I made your day or your evening or your afternoon a little bit more delightful and entertaining. And I really I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me on this endeavor. And I'm sure there's gonna be more to come. And again, thank you so much. So I'm going to say a good day to you people. God bless you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. And be well, be good, take care. God bless. And if you want to see me, you come on to Pal Talk. Get a screen name, make a screen name, come on into the Bonfires Alive and Love and Romance section of the program. So again, thank you so much for your time and your of listening to me babble and just trying this out. And I hope you like it. Now, and I will definitely see you soon. And Amy's here. Oh Jesus, Amy, I was just about to leave there, baby. Hi, how you doing? And what's going on, Mantis? I don't know who you are, but hi, Drunken Mantis. That's original. I mean, I don't know how long I'm supposed to do this, people. I mean, I could go on for days. you know, you've been here, Amy. I'm sorry. I've just like looked over there. I've been looking at I've been observing my beauty, Amy. Okay. I didn't. Oh, the villain. Oh my God. Praise Lord. My boy, the villain. I see this guy in my chat room, and every time I see him, I call him Village. I know his name is Villain, but I call him Village. I don't know why. Don't ask. I have no idea. It's just, like I said, I'm an idiot. What do you want, right? So, uh, but Amy, thank you so much for coming in here and supporting the my podcast and Village. I mean Villain. See, I did it again. Villain, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And let me see some more. Can I see a couple more thumbs up here, please? I'm seeing 4. I need to see a little bit more. And I gotta tell you, people, before I go, when I first did this a couple days ago, only had 4 people come in the room. 4. That was it. And I saw it go up to 9. So I bettered myself by a few people, and never know when I do this again. I'm probably going to do this again next week. So at the same time, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And thank you so much. And I know I'm repeating myself, but and I don't know. I know we go on and on and oh, fuck off there, Eric, you fucking turd squeezer. Shut up, sit down. Okay. so yeah, so listen, thank you again there, folks. And I'm gonna cut this thing off, and I'll see you guys next week. Same time, same on Monday at 6 o'clock, and we'll see what happens there. And thank you very much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And God bless every single one of you. And we'll see you on paltalk.com in the Bonfires Live. Good day. God bless.